Now at the bottom, the button on the quad. That's a good 10 inches. Let's see what kind it is. Nice eagle button. Oh, here it is.
Not a bad first day with the ATX so far. Eagle eye button, 3 ringers, all kind of button backs, brass. I don't know, sword hook maybe. Sword scabbard tip, sorted brass, buttons. Not bad, not bad. First time using the ATX. That's a gun tool from the Civil War. I like that. Used it to work on their rifles. Got another potential mini ball here. See what it turns out to be. Good signal down deep. Good sign. Down the hole, whatever it is. There it is, mini ball. Down about 8 or 9 inches deep.
Well, this is Steve Moore. We've been digging this week out in Virginia. We still got another day to go here, but so far it's been good. Got good finds, got some a lot of bullets, got some buttons. We've been, of course, testing the ATX this week, and this is some of the worst ground you can test it in out here in Virginia. Constantly changing, big packets of minerals here and there, but ground balance as well, runs out here real smooth. Some situations you may have to stop and re-ground balance occasionally. That's really the only trick I've seen with it. Getting good depth, dug targets 12, 14 inches and better. I got a little bit of brass, a lot of lead out here. Some of the guys we've been seeing that have been running ATX, they've been doing pretty well. We may try to catch a few of them here, get a little bit of video and maybe show what they found if they're willing to do that. But all in all, real well, so don't have any issues with this thing running up against the most expensive machines out there when it comes to pulse induction and where you need it, and that's in ground like this. So we're gonna get back at her and dig some more, but so far, really good with the ATX, and we'll be back to you soon.
My name's Dale Bright. I'm here in Culpeper, Virginia at Digging in Virginia 25 and using the Garrett ATX pulse induction machine. The machine's running real stable for me. Dug quite a few deep targets. Got very little interference from EMI or from other detectors. I was hunting in pretty close proximity to some other PI machines, and the machine ran very stable. If you include that with the mil spec ruggedness of the machine, I think it's going to be a quality machine for relic hunters, nugget shooters, and anybody who wants to hunt the beach, anywhere where a pulse induction machine is going to come in handy. And I found these cuff buttons, these little pieces, little buckle. One of these little cuff buttons was about 13 to 14 inches deep in some very highly mineralized Culpeper soil.
Yeah, my name is Rick Horsley, and I've been using the new Garrett ATX here in Virginia at the Digging in Virginia hunts. Pretty much used it surface hunting exclusively on day one of the hunt number 24, and these are my finds from 24. I really like the machine's capabilities. I did really well, and I'm hoping to get out here on 25 and do just as good, but I've been doing a lot more trash hunts and haven't got a lot of use on it this time, but hope to today and get out there and get some good finds with it.
My name's Shan Bonner. I'm from Tennessee. I'm up here digging in Virginia this week. Got my new ATX Garrett here. These are some of my finds I've found. Machine does great. I've got buddies with some higher end detectors, and I've been digging as deep as they have. Got plenty of buttons here, a lot of lead. Overall, the detector's great. I've had no issues with it. Battery life's all day long with the 4 or the 8 rechargeables that it comes with. That's going to be my machine for all my DIVs now, and it gets, like I say, as deep as all the other machines. Balances real good in the clay and the red soil, and I've been digging a lot and enjoying it.
I'm Rusty Curry, out here digging in Virginia, using the Garrett ATX. Dug some buttons and some odd and end stuff, some brass. Got a lot of good bullets. Had some good depth. Had some great response with the new machine. It doing really good for us out here. ground balance well to this terrible soil out here. Seen all kinds of good things brought up with it: bullets, buttons, brass, J-hooks, etc., etc. A lot of good stuff left out here to find. My mission today is to get that breastplate.
Mike Harvey from Aniana, Alabama, here in nice, cool Virginia, doing some relic hunting with the ATX. What we've got here are some of the bullets that I found this week. Got about 54 bullets along with some brass items, including the back off of a buckle. The ATX has been simple to use, easy setup, and a real short learning curve on it. I recommend it to anybody. It's done real good here in this type soil, and I'd put it against any machine out here.
All right, so we're out here working DIV. Rusty got in some glass over here, so we came back and decided to dig it out, see if it was a hut or a fire pit. Looks like a fire pit. We've got a lot of broken glass, part of a whiskey bottle, some burnt wood, brick, and so far a button and a piece of lead. We're just getting to working on it though. I'm hoping we'll get a few more beeps on it. We've got a AT gold here with a discriminator on it, so once we get it up out of the ground, we can come through and you know, tell iron from lead, from other good stuff like buttons. He found it with the ATX yesterday and worked it a little bit and decided we'd come back and dig it out thoroughly today. That's kind of where people are going today, looking for bottles, doing the deep digs. So we'll get back to you here in a minute and see what else we find. It's in pretty good shape though. Got the back on it still intact. I'm not going to rub on it too much and mess it up, but it's got a nice loop on it.
I knew it.
There's several targets that sound like iron, but this one's hitting 30s to 70s, so I'm thinking somewhere in this might be another good item. The soil's so hot that the pinpointer goes off immediately, so you have to hit it, retune it, and there's something. Sounds a little better. So what I do is set my coil up like this so I can hear it, and I've got something in my hand. So I'll just work through the dirt until I figure out what I got. Okay, I've set it down. Here's the... All right, that's a square nail. Let me double check. Okay, that's all that was. Square nail goes in the pouch. Now I need to get down there and see if there's some other good stuff. There's gonna be square nails, all kind of stuff here.
That's how I found the hole yesterday, was digging iron with the ATX, and right after I dug a bullet. And so then I noticed the glass and I said, hey,
I've just got to spread this out.
let's check it out.
Deep's all in it.
So we come back and there we go, got a button already. Then a little hut digging, DIV 24. Culpeper, Virginia. Got some broken glass here, some broken whiskey bottles, part of a case of gin. Here's the base with the panel. Says Bremen, not sure what it is. Several pieces of embossed glass, all blown and molded glass. Pile of bricks, pile of bones.
Ah, button number 2, right there. Let's see. I don't know if it has a backing, but it's complete. I'm not going to wipe on it and try to tell what it is, but you know, probably an eagle button if I had to guess. 2 buttons, Confederate round ball, 3 ringers, some camp lead out of the hole so far, some whiskey bottles and pieces, and we're still working it. The morning is young.
Did you get me on film? Whew, gotta love it. Digging in Virginia. Oh. Hope you weren't rolling film there.